Joe Biden declined to extend an invitation to Elon Musk's Tesla to the White House's EV summit. Biden purposefully overlooked Tesla. He didn't even mention the company's contribution to the expanding EV market. What was Elon Musk's response to this treatment by the Biden administration? What did he do to make corrupt Biden public? Elon Musk, will he vote for the Biden administration in the 2020 elections? Watch the video through to the end to find out the solution. Subscribing to our channel will encourage us to continue providing you with such original content. Musk was given the following description when he was awarded Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2021. The man from the future when technology makes all things possible is a return to our magnificent industrial past. But many of the people who were actually there at the time saw the industrialists as robber barons, and the injustices they perpetrated served as the inspiration for the laws and social policies that are in existence today. It's unusual that this man controls the destiny of the entire human race, but Elon Musk consistently exposes the wrongdoing of politicians and other powerful people, so there's no need to be afraid. Elon Musk, a multi-talented billionaire, has consistently expressed his support for the Democratic Party. Over the course of his many years of fame as the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and now Twitter, in addition to Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, Musk has attacked everyone and everything. Additionally, he has criticized certain regulatory authorities, COVID regulations, labor unions, and pronouns. In 2022, after endorsing the Republican Party, his political beliefs in public significantly swung to the right. He embraced conservative conspiracy theories, joined far-right Twitter activists, disparaged transgender rights, and made a promise to defend society from the awakened mind virus. Musk asked his 115 million Twitter followers to vote for Republicans in the midterm elections in November, after casting his first red ballot in the United States earlier this year. "I used to vote Democratic, since they were generally the party of kindness. But now that they've turned into a party of hatred and division, I'm going to switch to voting Republican," he stated in May. This came after President Joe Biden had been lambasted for months, especially for his landmark infrastructure and social spending packages that funded the electric vehicle industry with subsidies and increased the absurd federal budget deficit. Musk further said that he voted for Mayor Flores, a Republican running for Congress, in a special election on June 22nd, and asserted that it was the first time he had ever backed the GOP. Democrats received more of Musk's gifts than Republicans did, and he frequently lauded specific Democrats, something he did much less often with their rivals. He gave $10,000 to California's Proposal 82 in 2005, an effort to increase taxes on the wealthy in an effort to pay for universal preschool for 4-year-olds, but the measure was defeated. SpaceX itself spent around $9.7 million on lobbyists, compared to Tesla's $5.5 million expenditure. While the latter depends on government contracts for a sizable amount of its revenue, the former is strictly controlled. The Sunshine Foundation claimed in 2013 that SpaceX had engaged in a sophisticated and systemic effort to gain political support. When Donald Trump was the Republican nominee, Musk stated his opinion of him by saying, "I feel a bit stronger that he is probably not the appropriate guy." He doesn't appear to have the sort of character that favorably represents the United States. Musk claimed to have backed Joe Biden as of 2020. Soon after the president's inauguration, he told Fortune, "I'm much psyched up that the new administration is focused on climate change. With this new administration, I am quite enthusiastic about the future of renewable energy." What led Elon Musk to change his allegiance in this way? In order to promote the purchasing of electric cars, previously referred to as Detroit's major 3 automakers, President Joe Biden welcomed them to the White House, but left Tesla Inc. off the guest list. Although Tesla is without a doubt the market leader in electric automobiles, the President of the United States, Joe Biden, recently gave a speech in which he congratulated General Motors with energizing the entire auto industry. Addressing GM CEO Mary Barra directly, Biden remarked, "You ignited the entire automobile sector. I'm serious. You lead and it matters." Biden's decision to exclude Tesla from the celebration of GM's new factory was unexpected, but it is still an odd move considering that the American carmaker will continue to create gasoline and diesel cars until 2035, which is 14 years from now. Tesla was not invited to the event, but its parent corporation Stellantis, together with GM, Ford, and Chrysler were. The current U.S. administration's objective to sell 50 electric vehicles by 2030 was declared by Biden. This was made apparent, it would seem, by Biden, who made it clear throughout his address that he wanted American electric cars manufactured by union employees to lead the industry. Ineffective attempts have been made to organize the Tesla workforce by the 400,000-member United Auto Workers Union, which represents workers in the American auto industry. Even though Musk claimed in a 2018 tweet that this was a criterion for a union membership, Tesla employees are discouraged from joining the UAW because doing so would cause them to lose benefits like stock options. It is clear that the electrification of transportation may not be happening on the scale that it is without Tesla, which controlled the market in 2021. According to Jose Pontes' research for Clean Technica, Tesla sold 627,000 electric vehicles between January and September, all of which were battery-only models. Tesla shares plummeted by almost 3% in Friday's midday trade, indicating that the price cuts were insufficient to calm investors. Tesla dropped the price of its Model Y performance model on Friday, bringing down the starting price from almost $70,000 to just under $57,000. The stock has lost more than 65% of its value since the start of last year. In general, if we don't slash government expenditure, something extremely horrible is going to happen, Musk said in a statement criticizing the Biden administration. This is absurd. Our spending is insanely out of proportion to our revenue. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX stated that it would be preferable if Congress didn't pass the almost $2 trillion social investment and climate package, owing to concerns about federal spending and the debt. Biden has decided to sever all links with Tesla, which will also affect Elon Musk. His measures will push other businesses to produce EVs and decrease Tesla's market dominance in the US. A step in this direction was his deliberate exclusion of Tesla from the EV summit. Despite the negative reception, Tesla's important contribution to the US EV market cannot be overlooked. As a result, 33,000 people started a petition on change.org, asking for Tesla's contributions to the sector to be recognized. According to Kamala Harris's bipartisan infrastructure bill, electric vehicle makers must employ components made in the United States. Musk would be impacted because he relies on China for the production of spare parts. Elon Musk is understandably unhappy with the Biden administration, which has done all in its power to thwart his plans. He consequently made the decision to out Biden as soon as he got control of Twitter. The internal Twitter docs, which were made public by Twitter CEO Elon Musk, show how the company handled the Biden campaign's request during the 2020 race. He left Hunter Biden's laptop for repair and failed to pick it up. Twitter was apparently instructed to stop the distribution of the sensitive data and some of his nude fixtures. As a result, Biden's political career might have finished. The decision to restrict the news about Hunter Biden's laptop was explained in a series of tweets by independent journalist and author Matt Taibbi, who was quoted by Musk in his tweet. The Twitter files and first installment of the series is based on tens of thousands of internal documents that sources at the microblogging website were able to secure, according to Matt Taibbi. The Twitter files, one of the biggest and most influential social media networks in the world, reveal a stunning narrative. This classic Frankenstein tells the story of a human-made device that developed beyond its creator's control. Story according to Matt Taibbi, Twitter was a fantastic invention when it was initially developed, since it allowed for the first time a true real-time global discourse. But over time, the company felt increasingly obligated to add those restrictions. The first speech-controlled technologies were developed to prevent things like financial fraud and spam. By 2020, attempts to have related actors' tweets deleted were routine. He also provided an example of such a situation. Elon Musk has expressed his dissatisfaction with the Biden administration because of the difficulties he has encountered. He had previously backed Biden for his progressive ideals on climate change, but he was forced to follow some restrictive regulations and deal with bias from Biden. The integrity of the Biden administration has come under scrutiny in light of the Twitter files that Musk disclosed. Will these accusations have an impact on Biden? Will the Democrats be able to prevail in the 2024 elections without Elon Musk's backing?